I tell my STBXMIL that she's the one who taught her son he could cheat and think he'd get away with it. About 3 weeks ago, I found out that my husband has been cheating on me. The day that I found out, I packed bags for me and the kids and left. I did not confront him about the cheating. I just let him know that our marriage was over, but that I hope to work with him on an amicable divorce and custody arrangements. Of course he did all the cliche begging, crying, swearing he would change. It was a mistake, and it meant nothing, blah blah blah. I just said that's nice. Well, let me know where to send the divorce papers. He was shocked. He told me before that his dad cheated on his mom, but she was able to forgive him. He must have expected me to do the same. Since then, I have only communicated with him about the girls. He is running in circles, trying to get me to react to anything else he says. I give him nothing. He has begged me to just talk to him. I said that there is nothing to talk about. My MIL confronted me outside the gymnastics gym. I was going to hand the girls off to her so they could spend time with dad. MIL told me that she was very disappointed in the way that I'm handling all of this, that she expected more maturity from me, and that she hopes it doesn't impact the girls negatively long term. I let her say what she wanted. She has allowed her opinion, but she looked at me, waiting for a response of some kind. So I asked her, why are you directing your anger at me when your son is the one who ended this marriage? She said that I'm the one who chose to end the marriage, not him. That he was willing to work on it and go above and beyond to prove that it was a mistake and all that nonsense. And how it was the most shocking how cold I become, that I won't even talk to him. I said, well, what is there to say? He decided to end the marriage. The time to go to marriage counseling was before he did what he did. There is nothing left to salvage. He made the decision, and now he lives with the consequences. She was getting herself all worked up and upset. Oh, but don't you feel bad for tearing apart this family? Don't you want your daughters to grow up in a stable home? How could you walk away after all this time? She said she couldn't imagine breaking up her family over something like this. I said, well, maybe if you had, your son wouldn't think he can cheat without consequences. You're the one who taught him this. She got that big shocked look on her face, told me that I was being a needlessly cruel monster over all of this. And Obu fucking who, she's disappointed. I'm not keeping the girls from him. I'm being helpful with those arrangements, and I plan to be generous when it comes to splitting time. I have no interest in taking anything that wasn't mine when we entered into our marriage. But somehow I'm the cruel monster? How? I said, well, maybe if you had, your son wouldn't think he can cheat without consequences. You were my heroine. Best to you and your kids. Apparently your SDBXMIL listened to someone who gave her that same damn speech when her husband was out fucking around, and she bought it. How dare you not buy it? How dare you have your self-respect, dignity, and integrity, while she has a son who is no better than his cheating father? You didn't insult your MIL out of nowhere. She confronted you, criticized your maturity, and blamed you for the consequences of her son's dumbass and selfish actions. Your response wasn't cruel. It was honest. Her son cheated, showing he's immature and selfish. You're doing your best to handle the divorce respectfully. That's mature. If your ex-MIL can't accept that her son is facing the consequences of his dumbass choices, that's on her, not you. She's entitled to her opinions, but it's her marriage. Her husband cheated and she chose to stay with him. That is her right and her choice. But you make your own decisions and aren't obligated to follow hers. Her son chose to betray you and your family, not you, and to try to twist the whole thing so that it is your fault is disingenuous BS. The blame falls on him 100%. Frankly, they should be happy that you're being pretty reasonable about the whole situation as far as communicating about the kids, shared custody, etc. NTA, you handled that situation with strength and clarity, and it's not often we see someone stand their ground like that without letting bitterness take over. Just keep trusting your instincts, because you're doing what's right for your kids and yourself, and that matters more than anything else.